The Staffordshire Bull Terrier, a breed which the Kennel Club describes as highly intelligent and affectionate, especially with children. But here at Danaher Animal Home, for every 3 dogs waiting to be rehomed, 2 are Staffies or Staffie crosses. Many of these dogs have suffered a bad start in life due to having the wrong owners. But what happens when you give a Staffie a second chance to be part of a loving family?
We have a little Staffie called Jim, who we rescued from Danaher. There's me, my husband and my daughter. He was about 15 months old when we rescued him, and he's lovely, extremely calm, and wouldn't be without him now. He's definitely part of the family. When we was looking for a dog, we couldn't really cope with a high energy dog, so we wanted a really calm dog. We volunteered at Danaher for about a year, and then walking the staffs, we started to fall in love with them as we were walking them. And Jim just fit in there perfectly. Walks really nicely, loves dogs, loves kids, loves people. Nothing really phases him. A few people in work thought it was a bad idea getting a Staffie. I took him up the office, and one particular woman, she couldn't believe how calm he was and how well behaved he was. And she tends to go, her job takes her in people's homes, and she's met Staffies that have been treated wrongly and do not behave. And she was just amazed at how good he is. I think people that feel they're aggressive, I think it's a bit of ignorance. They do get really bad press, and it's the people that own them that make that happen. Jim is a little sweetheart. He loves people, he loves children, he loves other dogs. He doesn't really get aggressive. I haven't seen an aggressive thing come from him, so yeah, he's just a sweetheart.
Hi, I'm Gary. My wife is Sue. I've got Daisy and Poppy, our 2 children, and also live with my mother-in-law Rose, and the latest addition to our family is Alfie. I visited Danaher for the Halloween little fetes they was doing up there, a couple of days of activities with the children, because we had a free weekend. All of the pens actually have colour coding on them for the different degree of experience to actually have the dogs. And Alfie's one was the one that fitted perfectly with having young children, and the fact that he was just so amenable and just so friendly and loving, so we just fell in love with him. At Danaher, they're very insistent on actual home checks to make sure that the environment is going to be suitable for that particular type of dog. They're insistent that you actually take the dog out with one of their walkers. The animal also has to meet the entire family that's going to be living with the pet, and so they are making sure that the dog fits into the environment. So they're incredibly well looked after up there. A very close friend did question the fact that it's brave getting a staff with 2 young girls. You've got more chance of being licked to death by a Staffordshire Bull Terrier than being bitten by one. They're just so affectionate. Their whole reason for living is to please people. The majority of the time when people think it's an aggressive dog, it's normally the person at the other end of the lead that is causing that aggression, not the animal itself. The girls love to take him in the garden. He's learnt how to get onto the trampoline, so quite often he can be seen bouncing on there with the pair of them. They both love to play fetch with him and a little bit of tug of war, but he just runs around the garden like a lunatic, pretty much like the 2 girls do. Getting Alfie has probably been the best decision we've made as a family. The children love him, Sue loves him, Rose loves him. He's just a wonderful boy.
There's 6 of us in our family. There's my husband Jason, myself, my name's Sam, and then there's our 4 dogs. One is Bull Mastiff, we've got 2 Staffie crosses, and then we've got a Staffordshire Bull Terrier called Rocky. Our first dog was Pickle. He came from Battersea. We got him when he was about 4 months old. So we had him about a year, and then we decided that after that we wanted to get some company for him. And we saw Rocky on the Danaher website, and we just fell in love with him. We went up to the home to meet him, and he was just such a happy, friendly little boy, absolutely adores people, and we were just sold on him the minute that we saw him. It was just so nice when we brought him home, and when they started to bond and interact with each other. They just absolutely love each other. A lot of people actually said to us, you shouldn't have 2 boys together, they're not going to get on, they're going to fight. And we did get a lot of advice from various dog trainers, various Staffie societies, and it just entirely depends on the dogs and how you are with them, how you bring them up, how you treat them. We've got 4 dogs now. All of them get on so well together. They all love to play in the garden together. That's their favourite pastime, is running around with tennis balls, footballs, chasing each other. They love going out for their walks. They're really well behaved when they go out for a walk. They all walk really nicely on a lead. And it's lovely to watch their own natural personalities coming out, the way they behave as dogs, the way they all play. You know, they'll kiss each other, they'll wash each other, they'll all curl up together on the same dog bed, and they're just really nice to watch how they all behave. Now people see them together, see them playing together, see how they are. They just, you know, they're really pleased that we've been able to do that, to show other people that they can get on and that they can all live together, and, you know, they're not the dogs that people perceive them to be.
Last year, Danaher rehomed just under 300 dogs, and 3/4 of these were Staffies or Staffie crosses. Each one of these waited on average at least 2 months to find a new loving family, and for each day that they waited, it cost Danaher £6.
They'll just give you so much love and affection back, and you'll just be rewarded so much by a loyal, friendly dog.
They just want to be loved, so they come for you for affection.
With staffs, they just want to be accepted and they just want love. If you can give any love to an animal, this is the one to do it to.
So if you're thinking about getting a dog, please consider a Staffie or a Staffie cross and help us change this breed's reputation for the better. Come and see us at Danaher, or go to one of the many rescue homes around the country that are bursting at the seams with these breeds of dogs. So please, give a Staffie a chance.